Hey everybody, David here, and today I am going to be doing a series of videos talking about the whole Disney Investors Day presentation where they talked about Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar. And yeah, I did one video on Marvel that day, but I forgot to talk about some stuff, so I'm going to be talking about that stuff, the stuff that I forgot about in another video. This video is going to be about Disney, Disney animation, Disney live action, whatever. That's what this one is going to be about. So check out the other ones when you can. Let us start with Disney. So, what is Disney cooking up for, either for theaters or for the streaming service or whatever? Let's get right into it. One of the first things they talked about, was the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, where they even showed a trailer. And I'm gonna admit, I was expecting something different. I thought maybe they'll appeal more to the older fans who grew up with the Mighty Ducks like I did. I was like 9 years old when the original Mighty Ducks came up in theaters. So I was kind of looking forward to this. And with Emilio Estevez there, I still thought the trailer was all right. I didn't think it was terrible or anything, but I thought they're going for the kiddie stuff. Okay. But look, I guess if people have kids by now, I don't unfortunately have kids. I'm a single guy. But if someone has kids and grew up with the Mighty Ducks like I have, maybe they want to share this with their kids. Or maybe they just want to watch it because Emilio Estevez is back as Gordon Bombay. I'll admit, I went back to rewatch the Mighty Ducks movies this past summer during the quarantine. And I enjoyed those movies still. I think they're fun little films. So I think I'm hoping for the same sort of fun. So we'll see how that turns out. They also did announce that there will be a Turner and Hooch movie, a series. If anybody remembers, there's an old Tom Hanks movie that came out in 1988 called Turner and Hooch. It's a comedy where Tom Hanks was teamed up with a dog. I'll admit I'm not interested, but I'm kind of skeptical. But maybe it could be good. I doubt it. We'll see when it comes out. Another thing I'm very skeptical by, a lot of their Disney Plus stuff, live action shows, I'm kind of skeptical about. Beauty and the Beast, a prequel series. We knew this was coming and that it was going to focus on Luke Evans and Josh Gad's character, Gaston and LeFou. They did say they're going to be new songs from Alan Menken, which is really cool. Continuing on in that Beauty and the Beast world. I just don't know how I feel about a show about Gaston and LeFou, especially since they're the villains. So what's going to happen? Every episode they lose? I don't know. It's going to be weird to see them focus on those two. Another series that they are making is the Swiss Family Robinson. What's cool about this is one of the creators of Outlander is making this. I know they had an old show, the Swiss Family Robinson. I never watched it, but my parents did. And look, hopefully this will be something cool. I am familiar with the title, so I'm hoping maybe they'll make something cool for the new generation. Who knows? Percy Jackson and the Olympians is something that I'm really excited about. I really enjoyed the first movie a lot. I thought that the second movie was good too, but it wasn't as good as the first one. Lots of fans of the books seem to be disappointed with both of them, so I'm going to take their side, and hopefully this series will be more closer to the books. So we'll see. We'll see what that turns out to be. There was an original property they mentioned that looked pretty interesting because they had a trailer attached to it called The Mysterious Benedict Society. I thought the trailer looked pretty good. It kind of had that tone of Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. They had the movie with Jim Carrey, but then they had the TV show on Netflix with Neil Patrick Harris. It kind of had that tone to it, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can watch this. This looks like it could be a lot of fun, so we'll see how that turns out. They did also confirm Hocus Pocus 2 is coming. They didn't give a date, but I'm going to speculate it will be for this Halloween, maybe, or Halloween 2022. I hate when they say 2022. It's like, give it to us this year. No, stop giving it to us a year later. They also confirmed Three Men and a Baby. I'll be honest, I remember watching the old one when I was a kid. I think my parents watched it more. I don't really care, but maybe Zac Efron is in it. Maybe it will be good. Who knows? He's done some bad things too, though. They also announced that there will be a new Ice Age spin-off movie called Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, who Simon Pegg does the voice for in the Ice Age movies. I'll admit, I stopped watching the Ice Age movies after the third or fourth one, so I have no interest. They also said that they are going to make another Night at the Museum movie, but this time it's going to be animated. This one is also going to be for Disney Plus. I liked the first Night at the Museum a lot. I thought the second one was terrible, and I thought the third one was okay. So maybe making it animated, that will allow them to go more without having a huge ass budget, which I think hurt the last two movies a little bit. This one could actually help it a little bit, especially Sean Levy, who directed the live action ones. He's returning to produce this one, so it has that blood in there from the first three movies. We'll see where it goes, what characters will it introduce, and what other characters from the old films will return. Maybe it will be a different museum this time around. Who knows? They also did say Jungle Cruise will be coming out this summer in theaters. Disney made a statement throughout this entire presentation with all four studios that all their movies except for one that I'll talk about later will be all going strictly to theaters. That is, if this whole pandemic goes away by then. So we'll wait and see. Things are subject to change, I'm guessing. They also confirmed the Lion King prequel series. The person who was talking about it said that he called it a prequel of sorts. But I remember last time we heard, I think Barry Jenkins, who's directing it, who directed Moonlight, and I think he directed something else too. I don't remember right now. I was going to say La La Land, but then I remembered, no, that was the controversy at the Academy Awards between Moonlight and La La Land. He's going to direct, but I thought I remember him saying that it's going to be a sequel and a prequel, so I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm looking forward to it. I really like that Lion King remake, so I'm looking forward to see what they do to add on to that story. The Little Mermaid, they also confirmed the entire cast of that movie. So yes, of course, I'm looking forward to the Little Mermaid live action remake. They also said Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers coming to Disney Plus in 2022. I did a video about this when this was announced. Yes, of course, I want to check this out. I am going in cautiously because it is on Disney Plus, and I'm scared that they might make it really cheesy, but we'll see. It's going to be for kids, so whatever. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. The stuff that I was surprised about, they confirmed that Peter Pan and Wendy, Pinocchio, and Cruella will all be going to Disney Plus. They'll be skipping the theater and going straight to Disney Plus. Pinocchio, which is going to have Tom Hanks in it and directed by Robert Zemeckis, is probably the one that I'm most excited about because I really do like Robert Zemeckis as a director, who directed Back to the Future and Castaway and Forrest Gump. And clearly this is not his first time working with Tom Hanks. This will probably be his fourth time because they also worked on the Polar Express together. So yeah, of course I'm looking forward to Pinocchio a lot. Peter Pan and Wendy, I'm excited about because I do like the story of Peter Pan, and this will be a different perspective. They're saying Jude Law, they confirmed, is going to play Captain Hook. Cruella is the one that I'm least excited about. Emma Stone, sure, she's a great actress. I don't know. I have to see a trailer for this one. I just don't know why they're making... If Cruella turns good at the end, I'm done. Sister Act 3, they also announced with Whoopi Goldberg returning. I don't know who is excited about Sister Act. I know my mom was a fan of those movies back in the day. Me, I don't know. I have to see, I guess. Disenchanted, they announced, which will be a sequel to Enchanted with Amy Adams. They confirmed that this movie will be going to Disney Plus. If Amy Adams signed on for it, I'm going to presume they're taking really good care of it. I couldn't imagine Amy Adams, Academy Award winner, would sign on to this unless they had a really good idea in mind. So, but then again, Amy Adams has done some movies that aren't always the best. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I really do love, I not love, but I really enjoyed Enchanted, the original one. So seeing a sequel, which they've been talking about for years, I'm curious about it. Raya and the Last Dragon is one of the movies that they said, the only movie that they said will be going to theaters and Disney Plus on the same day. Um, Probably because it's in March and that will still be pretty early in the year, and they know that the vaccine won't get out on time to everywhere, but we'll see how that turns out. I'm looking forward to it. The animation looks great, and I love Disney animation. And then they announced some TV series that they are going to have, or shorts and TV series that they're going to have for Disney Plus. Um, Baymax is getting his own series, so that's really cool. From the director of Big Hero 6 is coming back to produce this series and direct it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be a series of short episodes that will have Baymax helping people throughout every episode. Another series they have is Zootopia Plus, which will focus on various characters throughout the Zootopia universe, and including the sloths, which sounds like a lot of fun. Tiana, Princess Tiana from Frog and the Princess, is going to be getting her own series. That's pretty cool, considering the fact that, Princess and the Frog, I feel like gets forgotten about sometimes, but the fact that they're doing a series on this, and it sounds like these series won't be cheap animation, like like the Aladdin TV series or the Hercules TV series back in the 90s. It won't be that style of animation. It sounds like they're going to do really good animation that will live up to the animated films. So yeah, the way they described it, it's gonna be like a comedy kind of series, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then a Moana series. This one I think I'm looking forward to the most, to see what they do, because they said it's gonna be like a 20 something episode series, or 20-minute episodes each episode will be. Yeah, I like to explore more of that universe, so let's see what they do with that. And then finally, they did say they do have another movie animated film coming to theaters in 2021 called Incanito. Incanito? Yeah, Incanito. Yeah, so that one, the way they described it, sounded like it was going to be a pretty... I love Disney animation, and they did say that it's going to have a musical quality to it, like most of their animated films do. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot more of the animated stuff than I am the live action stuff. But look, those are the stuff that are on my radar that if they come out and I hear good things about it, I will definitely check them out. The animated stuff, I'll definitely check out bad or good reviews, but the live action stuff, it will depend on reviews, on how other people are taking them in, because Disney can be hit and miss with their live action stuff. So we'll see. Unless it's their live action remakes, I'll check those ones out for sure. But other than that, yeah, like Three Men and a Baby, I guarantee you I probably won't even check that one out. So we'll see what happens. So with that being said, guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video and comment below. I read all the comments, and I'm curious on what other people are saying. I know everybody's gonna have different opinions and such. It's just what it is, and it's all cool. We all respect as long as you respect each other's opinions and respect my opinions, we could have a good conversation. With that being said, until next time, everybody, take care.